Hi guys, and welcome to Gary Reviews, and to this talk about, unfortunately, casting sexism. So this is about Xena, by the way. There's an article that came out maybe like 2 weeks ago, December 18, actually. Yeah, about actresses and actors and how things are viewed, basically. So let me just read what this is all about. Example: Harrison Ford, now 73 years old, played Indiana Jones from 39 to 66. Sylvester Stallone was Rambo from the ages of 36 to 62. Additionally, Arnold Schwarzenegger was the Terminator from age 37 to 68. Fans of these series had the same actors playing their beloved characters for nearly 30 years. This trend in casting sexism is still in effect. For example, Liam Neeson is still the badass dad from the Taken franchise, and an actor in high demand at age 62. Men are still being given leading roles when women half their age are considered too old. So casting for women now. Being attractive certainly helps as an actor, but our beauty standards are especially high for women. We consider men attractive enough for leading roles far later in their lives than we do women. Women are constantly told they expire before they even turned 40. For example, Maggie Gyllenhaal, who isn't even 40 years old, is already experiencing problems with obtaining leading roles. She said, "I'm 37 and I was told recently I was too old to play the lover of a man who was 55. 55! Damn it! I mean, if that's not sexism, I don't know what is. Insisting on a large age differences between actors and actresses isn't equality. A 55-year-old woman should be considered as a partner to a 55-year-old man. That is more realistic and relatable for more viewers, and encourages a healthier standard for beauty for women. Of course it does. And now listen to this. From 1995 to 2001, Lucy Lawless acted as Xena on Xena Warrior Princess. Now there's a talk of Xena remake coming in 2016. I don't know how they are going to put that out, to pull this off from this short amount of time, but let's hope we are going to see Xena Warrior Princess show this year. Lucy Lawless is still talented and gorgeous woman at the age of 47, but Lawless will not play her original role. Similar at age 44, Renee O'Connor will likely not assume her role as Gabrielle, Xena's psychic. Like many actresses in their 40s, these women were considered too old and were overlooked for the roles. Aging shouldn't make these women irrelevant. Casting only young women perpetrates the attitude that women are not beautiful past 40 years old. Casting sexism tells women that they must be young, skinny, and have stereotypical beauty to have worth. So basically that's it. And what do you think about it? Well, of course, every Xena fan in the world, or every person that watched Xena enough to see how the show differs from all the rest, how the character of Xena differs from all the rest, can tell you that this is absolutely a sexism, it's ridiculous, and it's going to downgrade the show like 10 times. It really will. No one can replace Lucy Lawless as Xena, and no one can replace Gabrielle. Believe me, I never seen a chemistry like theirs on the screen and what Xena is. I mean, how Lucy made Xena to be such a badass in a way that we never seen before. I mean, Xena is something that you can't compare. She's someone that you can't compare to anyone else. Not Wonder Woman, not anyone else. She is just above and beyond. She really is in every possible way. I mean, I can't stress this enough. I just can't. Just have to see the show from first episode to the last episode in order to see the whole picture, and you're going to be like struck with epiphany even. Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable. I mean, her character is unbelievable. Every line that she says, every gesture that she makes, every movement of her, lips even, her expressions in her face, everything is just unique, so unique. And I don't know what kind of an actress you have to be to try to mimic that even. I'm sure that whatever actress is in Xena's role, she won't be Xena at all. I mean, how can you even copy and paste that? She will probably be like, oh, I have my own take on Xena. No, you don't. Xena is the only take on Xena. I mean, Lucy's take on Xena. This is not like James Bond. Everyone can play James Bond. They don't even have to look like the previous characters. I mean, the previous James Bonds. Black hair, blue eyes. Daniel Craig don't look even close to what Pierce Brosnan looks like to anyone previously. So Xena is literally like irreplaceable. Yeah, and a lot of people can play Superman as long as they have the look, and Superman can be changed. Like they're changing it now with Henry Cavill Superman. He can be changed. Batman, he can be changed all the time. All those iconic characters, they are changing all the time, and there can be changed. The perception of what a Batman character could be can be changed. But Xena is something so vastly different that if you change Xena, you'll kill everything about Xena. She's not just a female hero. She's so much more than that, because she presents something that no one dared to do on the screen, on any screen, big or small, TV or movies. That's why I like Rey from Star Wars so much, because she is something different that we never seen before. She's a lot stronger with so much potential to be above and beyond as well. And although Xena is so different from Rey, I'm not saying they're the same, they share the same super special quality that no one else has. And once again, that is that they are the best. They're, and Rey is not developed yet, but she has this ability to be the best, this potential to be above and beyond everyone else, every Jedi, because she has this all natural power in her, the talent, all the potential that no one has. I mean, everybody has to work more to learn the Force, and she will not need to do that because she already has so much in her. It's just in her DNA, in her every fiber, in her body, in her soul. She's just a superior person, And Xena is just that. She's a superior character. She killed all the gods. Not that I do need to say that. And she was given the power to kill them, but she always finds a way, and she's always on top of things. No matter who is the villain, no matter who is her, her enemy, she always outsmarts everybody. She can kick your ass. She can beat you physically. She can destroy you physically. She can beat you and destroy you mentally, emotionally. She can do everything, and by the end of the day, she's just a force to be reckoned with. And no one can see Xena as weak. No one dares even to think about Xena, let alone see her as weak or anything like this. But anyway, I mean, I can talk about Xena all day. The thing here is that we see truly a sexism, because they want to reboot her for the young generation. I mean, what does that even mean? It's not like people under 20 or in their 20s will be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to see an old Xena. Just the opposite. Every fan of Xena, no matter the age, I mean, I know a boy that is just like 14 years old. He can't imagine Xena being anyone else. He just can't. He's like out of his mind, just thinking about this. Anyone taking the role instead of Lucy. So it's not about her age. It's about what she can do, and the same logic is applied to the men, because they know that people want to see Sylvester Stallone, or as Rambo, as Rocky, Arnold, as Terminator, and they're getting those actors and they're doing their roles perfectly on that age, and they're a lot older than Lucy is. They could be her father. Yeah, they could be her father, and she's still considered old for the role. I mean, that is just insulting by so many levels and standards and way of thinking. It's just so insulting, and it just I'm speechless. It's about the best character in the world. I mean, the best female hero in the world. This is not about just some random character that they're just bringing up in the world. Xena left such an impact on everybody that ever watched her. She smashed TV records before. No one can forget Xena. If you saw Xena, you can't forget Xena. Never. And I grew up with Xena. Although I was introduced to Xena a lot later, like in my early teens, basically, years after the show was already ended. Some years, I think, not many years. I mean, like 2 or 3 years after the show was ended, I was presented to Xena. Just the show was super late here, so and there was like no internet, so I can download it or anything like this at the beginning. So I just watched it on TV when I was little, and since then I can't stop thinking about Xena. Can't stop loving Xena. She's my number one favorite character in the world, because I understand how significant she is in every possible way, and to not have her in the show is just ridiculous. I know that this right now is not set in stone. Fans are very, very vocal about wanting Lucy and Renee to return. Lucy herself doesn't care that much. She thinks that it's going to be very funny, a middle-aged Xena in her muumuu or something, like she said, which is just so funny and ridiculous. In her muumuu. Are you kidding me? I mean, she's going to kick everyone's ass just by sleeping. Somebody's going to attack her and she will kill them all or something. I mean, she's so powerful. And I did see like Lucy played in Ash vs. the Evil Dead, which is a brand new show, and she kicked ass there. I mean, not like Xena, but certainly it was super badass. She does that with such an attitude. You can feel it. You can see Xena. One of those episodes of Ash, actually. She rises from the ashes. I mean, Xena. Lucy, sorry. And she crushed the skull with her bare hands. And this was like, oh my god, it's like seeing Xena once again. It was amazing to behold. So I'm more than happy if I see Lucy in the role. I mean, I'm not going to be more than happy. I'm going to be like super crazy and ecstatic and the happiest that I've ever been, probably. Yeah, so nothing is set in stone yet, guys, but this exists. I mean, sexism exists because they didn't even consider her. They were like, oh yeah, we like to have Lucy Lawless in the show, but we like to make her more like Katniss, Xena, and maybe Lucy can be somewhere, but we are so afraid that she's going to make that other actress looks like nothing. And yeah, of course that she will. You can't replace the original, damn it, to some young actress that doesn't know where she's at, let alone how to play the most badass female character of all time. I don't even know how Gal Gadot is going to play Wonder Woman, because she's posing like a model all the time, let alone someone to play Xena. I'm going to follow the story. And if there's something substantial, I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to leave this alone. I don't know how they're going to pull this out, but they say that this show is coming in 2016. I have no idea how are they going to do that, but Rob Tappert and Sam Raimi are producing the show. They are the original creators of the show. And I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that they are not so stupid and crazy. I mean, I know that it's not exactly up to them. Who are they going to cast? I don't know if Lucy or Renee are up for the roles much. They are not exactly maybe so much up for the roles, I think. But how can you say no to the best opportunity of your life for both of them? They are going to become a household names again. It's just no-brainer for me for them to return, and I hope that this casting sexism stops being applied to women. And there's like a million other examples for this, so it's not just Arnold, but it's not just the other guys, it's just everywhere. It's going on for years now. It has to stop. It robs fans of the opportunity to see their favorite actors. This is cheating on everyone, and no one wins with this. It's just bad for everybody. Everything that is not equal has to stop and be corrected, and that's it. So Xena, create the show. It's supposed to be created. Don't make her like Katniss, because fans, including me, are going to flip and go, and I don't know what they're going to do. But if I see even 1% or 0.2% of Katniss, I just don't know. Whew. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah, until next time, we'll talk more with garage reviews. And yeah, subscribe if you like, if you're a Xena fan, and spread the word. Until next time, guys. Best games for the best prices on g2a.com and cdkeys.com. If you'd like to subscribe, you can click the button to the right, and you can also check out my gaming channel, Garage Gaming.